talk. Today I want to talk about an article that I came across this morning that is talking about basically, are millennials killing divorce? Now, on the surface, you would think, or at least I did, and then whenever I talk to one of my millennial age children, actually my youngest one, she's right there on the cusp of the between of being a millennial and an iGen. She identifies as a millennial. She says, the hell with iGens. They're idiots. She's a millennial. She just happens to be a young millennial. But she actually read this article as well. And we thought the same thing based on the title of the article, which says, add divorce to the list of things millennials are killing. And our first thought is, well, is it the fact that millennials just aren't getting married? Because the institution of marriage is not what it once was. And personally, I'm okay with that. I have told my kids, don't get married because of some weird sense of duty or it's the socially accepted thing to do. You know, you do you. If you want to have a live-in girlfriend, a live-in boyfriend, whatever. What matters is how you feel about each other, not some damn piece of paper that is only good in the eyes of the government. Now, granted, there are benefits to actually being married, and sometimes those benefits do outweigh the fact that you're not married. I understand that, but I'm just simply saying I'm considered, I'm 48. I'll be 49 in January. I'm a Gen Xer. And my parents and my grandparents, we come from a long line of folks that it was customary, especially down here in the South. It's customary for you to get to a certain age, get hitched, and go on with your life. Well, that's not the way it works when it comes to the generation of millennials. However, this particular article's title kind of masks what the actual article is about. It's not about the fact that millennials aren't getting married. It's the fact that millennials, in my opinion, are actually being smart about it. But before we get into that, as an aside, I wanted to talk about some of the other things that millennials are actually accused of supposedly killing. And it's a list of 4 things so far. I'm pretty sure it's going to continue to grow. But right now, here are the 4 items that millennials have supposedly killed off. Number 1 is bras. Yes, bras. B-R-A-S. Bras. The over-the-shoulder boulder holder. Women are choosing bralettes or no bra at all. Now, I have to tell you, I like to consider myself an educated person. I like to consider myself educated in the ways of the world and not necessarily fashion, but I do live in a household that has 2 women and both of them over 20 years of age. And so I pick up a little information here and there. I had no damn clue what a bralette was. So I had to go ask my daughter right before I decided to come and record this show. I said, what is a bralette? And of course, then she explained to me what a bralette is. It's basically a bra without an underwire and only for small cup sizes. Larger breast sizes aren't necessarily, they don't work for that because they can't do the support. So apparently it's becoming customary for millennials to either go braless or if they're not well endowed enough to, at the very least, just go with a bralette. I didn't know. Though I know that both of the women in my life always complain about bras, and I've got several female friends over the years that they've complained about it too. All right, number 2 is chain restaurants. We're talking about chain restaurants such as Red Lobster and Applebee's and TGI Fridays. You know, the places that I grew up going to, well, I grew up going to when it was a special occasion because my go-to was always McDonald's.